It has become some sort of a season of delays, I would say. Like there is delay in almost everything. There is a delay in your P1, there is a delay in your P2, there is a delay in your ECOPR, there is a delay in work permit extensions, there is a delay in getting your decisions, there is a delay in getting an ITA. There is a delay in the PNP programs starting. There is a delay in IRCC conducting the draws. Delay everywhere. It seems like, like everything is conspiring to create these delays. And a lot of people talking about different things. To be very honest, I don't have the answer for exact delay or the reason for exact delay. Of course, I do have a theory behind certain delays as to why they may be happening, but definitely don't have a concrete reason which I can offer to you and say, okay, this is the reason why this particular delay is happening. No, I don't have that. But if you see at this point of time, frustrations are high, anger, people being really frustrated, being irritated, that's become pretty much the name of the game as of right now. And if I keep that aside for the time being, and considering we are in the final election week, then there is also lots of other sentiments that are prevailing, right, from the Canadians. This is a very high season of debate between the Conservatives, the Liberals, the NDPs, etc. Different party leaders coming out and saying different things. And then, of course, their followers having a bit of a debate amongst themselves. So that is another area where the emotions are running a bit high. And then there is the sentiment of anti-immigration. There is a sentiment of anti-Indians. Then there is the sentiment of frustration overall, even within the Canadian public. It completely soaks you off your positivity. It takes you away from your energies. It takes you away from your end goals, your objectives. So I'm just here to tell you that I understand this emotion. I'm with you on this one. And I can try and only explain as much as possible as to what's going on from my perspective, from my viewpoint. I obviously cannot say that I understand the situation you're in, because in a lot of cases I might not, because it's you, it's your pain, it's your frustration, it's your need, it's your objective. Of course, I can't really, be a shareholder with that. But by and large, the way the whole Canadian immigration sentiments are, one thing is for sure, one thing is certain, that things are difficult. But I've been saying this, right? If you've been watching my videos, I don't want to be the one here saying I told you so, but I've been saying this for the last couple of years at least. The things are becoming difficult. They will become more difficult. And if you are a person who at this point of time is running short of time because your work permit is expiring, right? Or you already applied for that fake extension and that's coming to an end, or you've got a refusal, you're on a visitor record, you're just at that edge of that CRS score, like you're at 515, 518, 520, you're like just waiting just for an ITA. I hear you, I see you guys, I understand what you guys are feeling. All I can say is that this is the time where that patience level, where it is being tested the most, is needed. Things are difficult, things will continue to be difficult, but at this point of time, all I would like to say is that it's okay to feel like this. It's fine. Things do get better. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. There is always those sayings, right, which you've heard so many times. That things become much more rougher, then it becomes smoother, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that every cloud has a silver lining. All those things, they do come out of certain perspective. And while at this point of time it might look difficult, eventually I'm hoping that it does work out for you. But for everybody else out there who are still waiting for the P1s and P2s and ECOPRs, well, I hear you guys. I understand this is a time when you really want to get through and done with all the stress of express entry and PR and Canadian immigration, and you never want to think about it again. Let me remind you, it's not so soon, because after all of this, then the next delay will be with your PR cards, right? And you'll be wondering when my PR card. It doesn't go away that soon. And then 3 years later, we will be talking about your citizenship application and why is it taking so much of time? Why am I not getting my citizenship test dates? Why am I not getting my oath ceremony dates? When will my citizenship certificate come? So all those questions that happen. So as you can see, it's a never-ending process. It continues one after another after another. Sometimes reaching out to somebody else and extending that helping hand, supporting hand can help them pass through a difficult day and can help them smile. It might also bring a smile back on your faces if you do that. Well, that's all I have for you today. I hope you feel a teeny bit better after listening to all of this. Just to know that there are so many of us out here who are all rooting for you guys, hoping you can see a positive end to your journey and be stress-free once and for all. Wishing you all the very best, and I will see you in the next video.